Yeah, I mean, a big example is Abby Library, Haley Theory, where they're having to play four and five positions. Um, Given if we're in if we're in foul trouble with our fives, or if other teams have gone smaller, and with the ability to shoot outside, we've tried to size down to kind of counteract that.
John, I asked you maybe after three games if something was missing. Now after 18, you're second in defense and giving points up, 62. You're last in offense. So is there something missing after 18 games, John?
Well, I mean, we're moving the basketball around, but I think in years past, where Lily was putting up big numbers and and teams are really needing to like double down and do that kind of stuff on her, it probably gave us a little more time on the perimeter to shoot. And teams are doing that to a degree with Emily inside, but I feel like our window to get a shot off on an inside out three is probably a little bit tighter than in years past, but we understand that, and we're trying to counteract that, but we just haven't shot it as well as we wanted to this year.
You guys have been able to kind of show some consistency on the defensive end with just how you guys still able to hold teams to pretty low defensive numbers, shooting wise, point wise. But what are your thoughts on just kind of where the offense is right now, and what you feel like you guys need to work on most on that side of the ball?
Yeah, I mean, we're still working on screening and spacing. I mean, it is frustrating. It's frustrating for everybody to not be able to score a little more consistently. Um, we've tried to push the ball at times when we've had opportunities to do that, but I feel like with this group we're probably a little more comfortable just running more sets, being more deliberate on things. Um, but yeah, to know that we're in the tops of the league on the defensive side, and you got to have that night in and night out. It would certainly help our defense a little bit if we were a little more consistent, for sure.
Fort Wayne, Youngstown, what have you seen from them on film?
They do a good job of moving the basketball. They're pretty balanced. I know they lead the league. I think they're first in 3 pointers made, and first or second in team 3 point field goal percentage. So we've got to do a good job of trying to slow them down in transition, so they don't get deep drives into the paint for inside out threes. And then we're going to have to move around and get hands up on shooters and take them out of their comfort zone and ability to shoot it outside.
With their ability to shoot the ball, as you mentioned, do you think that that might be something you guys can lean on, kind of that smaller lineup you guys have gone to at times this year, where you don't necessarily have a true post player, so you don't have that kind of mismatch necessarily?
It really that'll be personnel driven, because I know their starting five doesn't shoot the three, which allows us to match up a little better. But if they do sub her out and go a little smaller, we might have to alter that and change that pretty quickly.
With kind of obviously you guys played Saturday, but now you guys will have not play again until Thursday, and then almost another week before playing again. Do you feel like at this point in the season that's kind of a good thing or a bad thing to have that kind of time off between those games?
I think with our group and how we are right now, I think that's probably something we're looking forward to. So uh, give us a little bit of time to tweak a few more things, and I know we played a lot of game on short days rest. So I would think with some of our personnel that would be welcome at this point.
Now, this is the first year that they've kind of gone into scheduling. Now, how has it worked from maybe not a wins and losses, but from all other aspects?
I mean, it's hard to answer that, just because I'm looking at it from a different lens, versus being an assistant trying to tackle it. But um, I mean, everybody's got the same type of schedule, so I wouldn't say that anybody's got an advantage over anybody else. But maybe to this point so far, I think I like the old setup. But I mean, it is what it is.